Who used to call me on my cell phone? Say like when you need me now. Call me on my cell phone. Say like when you need me now. I know when you're hiding. You know me one day.
Oh my fucking god, I got to a buffer clip. 65. I died to the same click again. Am I actually just oh, I didn't even click it. Oh, that's actually so smart.
I got this!
And, I don't even know if to blame it on the lag spike or blame it on the stupid less than 1 block gap over here. That's great. I got a U-haul. Bro! Run!
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows it's not the left side. Girl, you got me tired, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going no more.
I'm gonna fucking relax, bro. It's a $4 game. Ref! Do something!
He win $4 cube game.
You know what, guys? I'm just lying. It's always that serious. Alright, let's be real with ourselves. It's always that serious.
Always.
Yeah, it's always that serious every single time.
It's never not that serious. If you tell a GD player it's not that serious, they will rip your head off.
Real talk.
Or if it's atomic, they'll just say, "You're going to die in 5 days."
Real talk. I beat it.
You beat Lotus?
Yeah, I beat Lotus. There you go. I was like
GG.
next attempt or something like that. Okay, thank God. Well, I guess I finally won a race.
You beat Meku. Let's go.
Yeah, I beat Meku. Okay, I'm glad that's over. That was okay, this is gonna be a long attempt countdown. So we got this here plus over here the LDM for 58 plus the LDM that I made, good 81 plus like that. Okay, it saved the attempts, thank you. Plus 496 that I lost. And all combined. I got everything right. I got the 58 from here, okay. All combined. She gave me 2,742 attempts. Okay. Nice. Oof. Okay, thank God I beat that. I was getting pretty frustrating. Yeah. So, this level, right? I have a lot of things to say about Lotus. Especially because, I mean, I took my sweet time with this level. I also like some of my recent entry strings where I just kind of knocked them out in a few days. Or one day even. Lotus. This level was quite the pain in the ass. I want to first off say that this is honestly a phenomenal level. It's a really well-made level. It looks amazing. It plays pretty well for the most part. However, there is one issue in my glaring eyes. Like, sure, it has some other issues, which I'll touch on, like choke points, but the biggest issue that ended up knocking this from a potential 8.5, 9 out of 10 into almost a 6, that is that this level is optimized like dog shit. And actually, I don't even think there's optimization at all. Like, sure, there's the LVM option, but I could go to any level. I could go to Red World, and it has that option too. I could go to Red World Rebirth, and I can turn on the LVM, and that doesn't do anything. And that's not like I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I don't really think this level has an LVM at all, which was extremely frustrating. This level was incredibly laggy. I could go through all my fucking completions and all of my attempts and sit down and be like, yep, I died to a lag spike, that's a lag spike right there. In my 91 attempt, I got a massive lag spike at like 50 right before Jenkins, and I somehow lived it, but yeah, that happened in my 91 attempt. My 73 attempt, I died to a lag spike. Like, I just straight up skipped the frame and I was dead. All of that, like, this level was incredibly laggy to the point where I had to make an entire LVM. I had to make, look, I had to make an entire LVM in order to make this playable. Available, by the way. Just want to let y'all know. If you want to go for this level, because I do think this is a good level. I made an LVM. All I did was just remove the glow objects, which helped a little bit. But yeah, it's not accepted in the REO, but hopefully they will, because this is pretty unplayable right now. This level was just a pain in the ass because of that. Like, every attempt, I felt like it was wasted because I was just dying to a lag spike, and that made it incredibly annoying to play for Zero and incredibly annoying to practice. Like, most of my attempts in practicing went into the copy that I have the LBM on, because it was just so much better to practice in there. It was just so much easier to practice in there because I didn't get lag spikes consistently, and I could actually play the part and understand what's going on, rather than just die to lag spike, and be like, what the fuck am I dying to? That also brings me to another thing that this level has, and that is a few choke points, especially at the drop. Actually, more than exclusively at the drop. There's a few clicks, such as the click at like 50-something%. One of the first few clicks of the drop, it's a ball click with a blue orb. That click stinks because it looks like you can buffer it. You cannot because of the spike that's in the middle. And that click is just so annoying because, like, I've never died to it, but it's just so bad. It's like you gotta like click it early, but you also gotta like buffer it, but you can't buffer it because you die, and it's just like, it's incredibly annoying to do, and it's just a really bad choke point. Speaking of choke points that deal with balls, this level has some pretty fucking hard balls. There's this gear ball that I never died to. Again, very lucky. I got pretty lucky when it comes to those choke points. That ball, this gear ball, like 62, horrendous. Like, actually horrendous. That was like a horrendous choke point. It was so incredibly hard from Zero. Not from Zero, but like in runs. It's just so stupid. I'm pretty sure the first click into, like, I had such a hard time orientating myself to do that click. Like, there's no visual cue for it. No, nothing. I'm pretty sure the first click into it is like a 3 frame or a 2 frame. It's just so hard for no reason. I'm glad I didn't die to it from Zero, because otherwise there would have been a few things like thrown around in my room. And other than that, not really a big fan of the duel at like 70, especially when it goes into a wave. It just kind of feels like it bugs out. The transitioning after it is even worse because you gotta like hold as a ship, and then you gotta do that tight gap that I got to 73. Like, that was 50-50 lag spike, 50-50 just the part, like, just being a really bad choke point. That specifically is really hard. And then other than that, just Yuho's entire part. I did not like Yuho's part. 88 to 100, I think it is. I'm not a fan of it at all. It just felt really awkward, filled with a few like really out of nowhere like hard clicks. Like the click I died to, the blue orb, really fucking hard for no reason. Then the black orb after is also really hard. The transition into that spam after the black orb is also incredibly fucking stupid and random. There's also a spider that you just kind of dive to after. It makes no sense. And then the duel, like there's just this really awkward red orb in the duel. There's also like the last green orb of the level. You gotta click it late for no reason, and that just makes it awkward. I don't know. I didn't like the part. It wasn't really hard, but I just didn't like it. But other than that, I personally really liked the pre-drop of this level. This level's pre-drop was phenomenal. IRL did a great part, like IRL, and I think it was Codex. They did a great job with the first part. Then Downfall Para, amazing. That part was amazing. I loved it. Sometimes I would get lag spikes on it, which made me annoyed. But the part itself is amazing. I really like the mechanic where it just moves all around. I feel like that's unique, done well. The next part, the next ship, is just a nothing burger. That ship is just hard because I'm bad at ship. But realistically, it's not that bad. I got consistent. I was able to do it. Yeah, I mean, the pre-drop as a whole is really good. I really liked it. This is one of those levels where I like the pre-drop more than the drop, specifically. But yeah, Lotus overall, I would give this level an 8 level rating. Like, it's an 8.5. But, however, because of, like, the experience that I had, and because of all the lag spikes, I cannot give this more than a 7. It's just... although I didn't really like how this got really consistent at the end, I just cannot, in my sane mind, give this that much when I was literally losing my mind over just going at 30 FPS on, I think it's Red Ox part at like 45. Like, that part, it's just so unoptimized. Please, ZeroSR, somebody who worked on this. If you see this, I beg, please make an LDM, because this is an amazing level and could be like so popular, it could be so good if it just got a little bit balanced and it just got like an LVM. Please, somebody, optimize your level, please. Add an LVM, ULVM, something. Because somehow this gave me more lag spikes than Core and Ocular fucking Miracle. But yeah, that's Lotus. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. Bye.